Welcome to Your Wine Cellar. This is the second part of our 2-week special to celebrate the party conferences. All of our wine choices this week have been influenced by the fact that it's the Conservative Party conference, as they were last week with the Labour Party conference. So all of our wines you should enjoy in the next 2 years. Read into that what you will.
So first up,
yes,
we've got a North Row, or North Row, which is, you know, the Conservatives are currently having a row in the North.
Yeah,
this is a Sauvignon Blanc
yep.
from New Zealand.
Yep.
This is from Tesco's at £13 a bottle. And let's give it a try.
Oranges.
Yeah, I get that. Getting sort of ripe nectarine on the nose. Sort of grassy kind of floral smell as well.
Maybe pineapple?
Bit of pineapple, yeah, definitely.
I think you're right with nectarine, that's certainly right. Maybe a ripe nectarine, it's kind of quite firm, you can imagine that.
Okay, so taste is a lot different to smell, I think. It kind of leads you one way and takes you another. It's very dry.
Yeah. Quite sharp.
Quite sharp.
And acidic.
Very acidic. Still a bit of, I'd say, a bit of grapefruit coming through in the fruit. Maybe sort of burnt lemon kind of flavour.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot less fruit than what you'd imagine after the nose. I mean, there is still fruit there, but it's quite tart.
Yeah, but it's still quite exciting in the mouth, I think.
Yeah. It's a nice wine.
Yeah.
Now, as it's Conservative Party conference,
we should compare it to a Conservative
to a politician, and it's sharp. It's a bit dry. There is a bit of fruit, but it's quite acidic.
I think I'm going to go for Norman Tebbit.
Absolutely, I think Norman Tebbit is a very good way of linking this wine to the Conservative Party. To Norman.
Cheers.
Julian, what's up second?
Next up, we've got a Pinot Blanc
Yep.
from the Stopham estate in Sussex.
Yes.
So it's white from Sussex, like the current Tory leader.
Absolutely.
Backing this English wine, so let's have a taste. It's this one came from M&S. It's 15 quid a go. Let's give it a try.
It's very creamy.
Yeah, buttery smell.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of sort of gooseberry on the nose. If I was to say any fruit coming through.
I do. Look, you got to look around for a little bit, but maybe red berries. It's kind of it is.
Okay, but yeah, maybe a bit of raspberry. I can smell that. Okay, so very creamy, very smooth.
Smooth.
What about fruit on the flavour? A little bit of sort of white apple, that kind of thing. Maybe a bit of melon. But nice kind of rounded finish to it.
So it's creamy. It's smooth. It's quite bright. It could be Ruth Davidson. She's smooth, certainly. She's doing very well at the minute with the Scottish Conservative Party, and she's certainly bright. But equally, if it's a white blonde, creamy, quite smooth.
Heseltine.
Heseltine. If we go for the Tory Grandees, I think this one's for Michael.
Cheers.
Right, our third and final wine is a Val de Madeira. This is a blend. Whereabouts? It's from Spain as well. Whereabouts in Spain?
From northeastern Spain.
So, let's see what we think of this particular red. There's a lot going on. It's really quite comforting.
It is. It's quite spicy to an extent. It almost smells like chorizo, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of spicy and slightly. I know you can't smell sweetness, but it's kind of. There's more than just spice. It's earthy and it's spicy, but maybe sweet pepper.
Sweet pepper, yeah, definitely. Maybe a bit of blackberry if you were looking for fruit.
I definitely get what you mean by chorizo, though. It's really lovely, to be fair.
Should we just sit here and smell?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm getting vanilla. That's the main flavour. Maybe a bit of stewed fruit.
I think stewed fruit is a really good one. It is kind of stewy in a bit.
It's a bit like a plum crumble and custard all in one go.
It's really lovely.
Fair description.
Absolutely. It's kind of got the spicy, peppery notes on the nose, and then it's stewy and chewy.
It's actually quite mellow.
Quite tannic.
Yeah, it's quite tannic. It's coated in the mouth, but it's quite mellow as well.
It is mellow, but tannin coats the mouth, and it is chewy and interesting at the same time. So politician-wise, the obvious choice would be Portillo.
Given his heritage.
Absolutely, his father was Spanish. But at the same time, smoky, sweet, chewy, complex. You know, your modern day complex politician doesn't get more interesting and chewy and a bit spicy than Ken Clark.
Oh, Ken Clark, good old Ken Clark.
It's comforting at the same time. Ken Clark is comforting.
You say modern day politician, he's probably older than Portillo.
Well, yes, but he's a moderniser, he's pro-Europe. He's more than just your, backbench Tory, without being unkind to backbench Tories.
It's probably a fair description. It's a bit different from what you see on the surface.
Absolutely. So look, I think this one is absolutely a Sante to Ken.
To Ken. Cheers.
We've given you 3 wines for the Conservative Party conference. Interestingly enough, Bear Grylls spoke at the Conservative Party conference today. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
On behalf of the Scouts. And Bear Grylls is well known for drinking piss. And this is better than that. So first up we had North Row.
Yeah, our Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand, Marlborough region. That was £13 from Tesco.
Best likened to Norman Tevitt. And then we had our exceedingly interesting English wine from Sussex.
Yeah, the Stockham Estate Pinot Blanc.
Interestingly, what's the naughtiest thing you've ever done when drinking wine?
I think I ran through a vineyard once, yeah. Fully clothed.
And then finally, our red, could be Portillo, could be Clark. Any final words on that one?
That was the Val de Madeira. That was also from M&S.
Yep.
That was £9.50 a bottle, so a bit of a bargain. Another one you should drink reasonably young, so you're not going to put it in your cellar. It's not for turning.
Absolutely not. So, to the Conservatives, well done this week.
Well done, Tories.
Yes.
Cheers.